Okay, it's Sean and Brent, brothers. We're going to discuss Bigfoot. Okay, you were in Oregon on a camping trip near the Rogue River, and you saw a Bigfoot.
I saw a Bigfoot.
A Sasquatch.
A Sasquatch.
How tall was it?
It was probably somewhere between 9 to 10 feet tall.
It was 9 feet tall.
What?
Why is it always that it gets taller? I mean, I know people saw Bigfoot. I mean, the idea of Bigfoot's ridiculous anyway.
Why? Why is that ridiculous that there's an animal?
That there's a 9 foot giant ape walking around in the Pacific Northwest, and I know you're going to start bringing up the Native American legends or whatever, but you think it's plausible that there's a 9 to 10 foot bipedal ape walking around in the Pacific Northwest?
Yes.
What color was it?
It was a dirty brown, black. It didn't have a face that came out like this. It was a flat face. I saw it at night.
This was not. Okay,
no,
of course, this was night.
No, let me set up what happened.
Do you have a grainy photograph? Okay.
I had to go to the bathroom, and we were all sleeping in tents, and it was right by the river. And here's our tent. I got out. I walked up. There was forest near where you'd walk.
This Bigfoot was in the forest?
Yeah. That's what I saw. But I heard a noise, kind of rustling in the bushes. But the thing that was the weird part is
Did you think, like, this must be a Bigfoot?
It had a crazy
smell.
smell.
See, that's another thing. Like, everyone says they smell it. Like,
well, maybe you can.
Why would the
It was a crap smell. It was like it was a dirty, musky crap smell.
If this was an animal living in the forest, animals don't walk around filthy.
We don't know what his cleaning habits are.
The point I'm making is that, he's an animal, he's living in the... I mean, look at a gorilla.
Have you been to the zoo lately? Have you seen those orangutans that are just, like, matted and disgusting looking?
You're making it sound like he's this
big,
have gross
thumb. Bigfoot dingleberry.
He probably smells a little bit, but, like, everyone talks about this overwhelming stench, like
maybe it's like a musky, gross urine smell. Maybe he was taking a leak, too. I don't know. All I know is when I walked out, I had a flashlight, and I was right there, probably less than 10 feet away.
Did he see you?
Yes. It took off.
What did he say?
Ah! Kind of something like that. It was ridiculous.
Did he run? Did he turn and run?
Turn and ran.
See, I don't believe any of this. I think you were you were half asleep probably, just like your ghost story. You're out there peeing and you saw like maybe a bear. What was the,
It wasn't a bear. I saw its face.
Jungle Book, like rubbing its back.
How many bears have you seen that have a flat face?
Well, when you're looking at it straight on, and you have a flashlight and it's blurring it out.
I know what a bear looks like. Telling you what happened to me.
Okay, well, what other evidence can you present? Like this Henderson video?
It's the Patterson video.
Whatever. It's so, I don't even consider it because it's so phony. I've seen it and it's like this blurry picture of a guy walking through the woods and it's somebody wearing like the worst outfit you've ever seen.
They've done insane video on that. It's just scrutinizing every single movement
and it's
of
fake.
That creature. They said that the movement in it,
what do you mean, like, okay.
The muscle structure inside, the way it moves.
You can't see any...
There's no bunching up of a suit of any kind.
You can't see any muscles in that stupid suit.
No, I've seen the
Have you ever seen a close-up of a bear? You can see, like, the deltoids and its pet. You can see... You can't see shit in that.
No, because you've seen it when the scientists go over, when they're like, wow, that's pretty incredible.
Give me the name of the scientist who studied it.
Well, no, it's not just cryptozoologists that go over this stuff. It's actual scientists.
Yeah, they all say it's bullshit.
I mean, have you heard of the Giganto-Bigfoot hypothesis, where it's the descendant of the Gigantopithecus?
Well, it's not a Bigfoot. It was a giant ape. I mean,
that could be what Bigfoot is. I mean, it's just a nickname when people call it Bigfoot.
So why haven't they found any bones?
The bones are most likely in the mountains where they're not excavating anything. For the same reason we're not finding anything here. People aren't excavating in the mountains of the Pacific Northwest. And
also, I read an article like in like Reuters or somewhere that Bigfoot enthusiasts, like over 50% of Bigfoot enthusiasts are bedridden.
What? That's not real. You're such a... No way.
Well, I mean, the people that occupy their time with Bigfoot.
How the hell are they? If they're bedridden, how are they seeing Bigfoot? Is it knocking on their door?
I mean, people that are looking into like these Bigfoot blogs and all these stupid,
Bigfoot enthusiasts, you're saying. You're not saying people that actually saw it. You're saying people that like the idea.
I would even assume that some Bigfoot researchers are bedridden.